Hello and welcome back to the channel, little adorable cutie. My name is Mackenzie Kellier. Okay, that's not gonna work right there. Mackenzie Kellier, also known as Mother Hummingbird in the internet realms. And today is my rest day. It's a chill day. It's Sunday. My partner took my son to the park so that I could then chill more and have a nap. Bless his heart. Thank God for that, because I was feeling like a zombie this morning and now I feel totally fine. And in today's video, I just wanted to share with you guys some supplements that I take and some habits that I have in my life that keep me locked in. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if it's Leo season and I have a lot of Leo placements in my chart, but I am locked in. And let me share with you kind of like what that means in my world. Gosh, it took me forever to figure out an adjustment for my phone that works. Please stay. Okay, so today we are going to be going over supplements that I take that I really believe aid in this process of me being locked in my life. And when I say locked, girl, my phone. Okay, so what I mean by being locked in. Locked in for me is when I have really solidified habits in my life that are getting me to the version of myself that I truly aspire to be. So for me in my life, that looks like being fit so that I can chase after a toddler and have this like brain fog and like depression and anxiety and all these kinds of things that leak into our life as humans, since we live, I think, pretty generally far from where humans were meant to be living. Anyway, these are some supplements that I take and some things in my life that keep me locked in. Okay, without further ado, my fitness journey, the things that really help me. Creatine. Okay, creatine by Sun Warrior, because I don't want any added fillers or any bullshit. So I take creatine because when you take creatine, it pumps up your muscles. And when your muscles attract more water, they recover faster. You're going to have heavier lifts and be stronger in the gym. And it's also good for your brain. Yeah, so it says it builds muscle. Creatine promotes muscle mass. It supports focus, which is really important with me going to school. Higher resting creatine levels may enhance performance in cognitive tasks such as recognition memory, and promotes energy. I need energy because I am literally a toddler mom. It never stops. Thanks to my man, I can get a nap in today, but it never stops. So promoting energy, creatine may help achieve bursts of energy in high intensity workouts. So overall, creatine is just really amazing. One thing about taking it though is you have to be consistent when you take it because it builds in the body. So, and I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor or whatever, obviously. So take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. This is what I do, what I use in my life, hence my YouTube channel. So this is something that I take that is really potent. I notice a huge difference in my muscles when I'm taking it, when I'm not. And what I said about taking it consistently is when you take it consistently, it gets to build in the body, and so you'll have those higher resting creatine rates, and that's what you're looking for. If you just take it once in a blue moon, it's not going to build in the body and it's not going to give you what you need. The second thing I take is St. John's wort for a mood support. Postpartum, I feel like it's pretty apparent that our moods can kind of fluctuate a lot. I'm two years postpartum now, so I feel like my hormones finally have settled and I'm feeling myself again, thank God. But St. John's wort really helped me through the postpartum process. The third thing that I take is iron. I feel like I was having like dizziness and things about a year ago. I think it was just from like breastfeeding and everything like that. It takes a lot out of you. So iron. The fourth thing and fifth thing that I'm going to show you are like the kingpins in my health and fitness journey. So if you're trying to lose weight, you obviously know that gut health is a huge proprietor to making that happen. So the first thing that I take to keep my digestive health amazing is digestive enzymes. So I take digestive enzymes just to help break down my food. It has, let's see, how many does it have? It has like, I forget where I read the number, but anyways, it has like 10 or 15 different like enzymes you can see on the back that help you digest your food, basically. I notice when I take this, I do not bloat. I simply do not bloat. The fifth thing that I take, and this is like my holy grail, is psyllium husk caps. So psyllium husk is basically just fiber. When you take these capsules, you want to drink a ton of water with them because the soluble fiber will soak up the water, hence making you feel fuller longer, hence making you not overeat if that's an issue that you have. That's something that I've had in the past, is like binge eating. And so it really helps me to just like feel fuller longer so that I eat a normal amount of calories in the day. This isn't like a super restrictive channel where I'm trying to tell you how to get skinny fast. That is not it here. This is literally just what helps me not binge eat. The other health benefits to this that I've learned is it helps to eliminate heavy metals from your body and eliminate parasites from the body. When I take this, I feel like my intestines legitimately are getting like a toothbrush to them, like as my stuff moves through my body. Like it feels like the insides of me are getting brushed out. So psyllium husk caps are my other thing that I swear by. My other thing that I swear by is called Eco Drink. I get this from the natural food store in my area. It's basically just an electrolyte packet. So electrolytes are super important. Back in the day when I used to bodybuild, I was like training for a bikini competition. I didn't understand the importance of electrolytes, and it really hurt me because I was drinking a gallon of water a day because that's what all the bodybuilders told me to do. And I actually flushed out my system so bad it made me really sick, and I had to go see a naturopathic doctor about it. So yeah, I did not understand the necessity to these. And these ones specifically, Eco Drink, it has aloe vera, which is so good for your stomach. Electrolytes, it's caffeine free because if you guys are not new here on this channel, you know I cannot handle caffeine. It has vitamins and minerals, it's naturally sweetened. Yeah, there's 24 of these in a pack, and yeah, see, it has tons of vitamins and minerals, and it's just a good overall nutrient support. Another thing that I take to just generally calm my brain, because I am not a neurotypical person, and I am also a person that is not on pharmaceuticals. Something that I use to naturally calm my ADHD brain, or whatever you want to call it, is GABA Calm. So this basically has L-theanine, GABA, taurine, tyrosine, and glycine. It is basic, and it has like an orange flavor to it. It's really yummy. But yeah, these just dissolve in your mouth, and it helps me feel generally more calm, because a big proprietor in losing weight is having lower cortisol. Another thing that I take, I know this seems like a lot, but I swear I keep it all by my water station in my kitchen and my ice machine, so I do take these, is liquid magnesium and trace minerals. Magnesium, I'm telling you, is the kingpin of health in general. Everyone needs it. It's something that you should be taking. Look it up. Another thing that I take here and there is this golden milk by Gaia Herbs. I also got this at the natural food stores. It's organic. It's a golden milk, so you can mix it hot with like some milk of choice, whatever. It has turmeric, but also ashwagandha and dates. So ashwagandha is amazing in supporting your nervous system. It's an adaptogen. And then turmeric also is an anti-inflammatory, amazing miracle. Like, if you're not taking turmeric, what are you even doing? Turmeric is amazing, but make sure if you take it, you're also taking it with black pepper. It helps with the nutrient absorption. Anyway, I love turmeric. If you're working out a lot, you're gonna have a little more inflammation than if you were not to be working out. So if you're like me and you're doing heavy lifts throughout the week, turmeric, anti-inflammatory. Another thing I really like is AG1. I was taking this really consistently for a while. It has like all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you need, as well as some adaptogens. But now that I've been having Eco Drink, I actually prefer this for like my overall nutrition. That I haven't been taking AG1 as much, but this is my favorite. When I didn't have this, I was taking AG1 consistently. So those are some of my favorite things. Another thing that I really like that I don't take all the time is Schizandra berry. It's really good for women and our just hormonal health. Oh my gosh, and how could I forget? Every once in a while, I also take this too. Sweet Tulsi Rose. It's for stress relieving. So as you can see, my whole supplemental arsenal in my life is geared towards gut health, nutrition, nutrient absorption, but also calming the nervous system. Because when I feel like when you have those basic building blocks, your other goals get a lot easier, and that's what we all need. So thank you for listening to my little TED talk on things that I take. Now I want to talk a lot about more like things that I do. So something that I feel like a lot of people avoid, and I'm talking about myself, my past self. I used to avoid this a lot too. But something that a lot of people avoid is habit tracking. Yes, tracking your habits. And dare I say that I track my calories. Yes, I track my calories. And I do this because for me, if I just go about my day without tracking my calories, I will forget what I eat throughout the day. I know this sounds crazy, but like, I don't know if this is like a neurotypical thing or a neurodivergent thing, but like, I will literally forget what I ate for breakfast by dinner. And when you're trying to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time, that doesn't really work out for anyone. So I track my calories. I use MyFitnessPal, and I pay the $6.99 or whatever it is a month because one, it gives me all of the perks that I need in the app, like the intermittent fasting tracking and everything else in the app. But also, when I, in my mind, am paying for something, I am going to use it. If I was just using the free version, I'd be like, oh, it's whatever. Maybe I'll track, maybe I won't. But when I'm paying the $6.99, even though it's like literally the amount that someone pays for a coffee, I'm going to use it. So I track my calories in a fitness app. It's called MyFitnessPal. And this is how I stay locked in, okay? So if your goal is to lose fat and to gain muscle, you're going to have to prioritize protein, and you're going to have to be in a slight caloric deficit. Now I'm talking real slight, okay? I am in a very slight deficit. No one's starving over here. No one's being extreme over here. I used to do that in the past. I'm telling you, I used to be like the worst extremist like person in the past. Like, I know what extremism looks like, and I know what eating disorders look like. And this is not that. When I track my food, it is simply a mode of mindfulness over what I am putting in my body that gives me a sense of control, that I'm like, okay, this is doable. Versus when I'm not tracking, I'm like, oh my God, what did I eat? I don't even remember. And then I just feel like spun out, AKA not locked in, okay? So to remain locked in, I make sure that I track every single thing that goes into my mouth. Okay, and the way I do this is every time I eat something, I have the habit stack of eat, log. Okay, easy as that. Like this morning, I had 1 cup of egg whites, and I just typed 1 cup egg whites in MyFitnessPal, add. That simple. A lot of people in their fitness journey also overcomplicate things way too much, and I'm speaking in terms of like how I used to feel too, okay? So I know habit tracking isn't something that everybody wants to do, but I'm telling you, the sense of control it's going to give you is going to honestly be alleviating to the mind. Like it really gives me peace of mind when I actually can just look at my phone and see what I ate through the day and see where I am calorically. It helps me know that I'm on track too, which I feel like, you know, the placebo effect, if you think you're on track, you're gonna be on track. Like, even if I'm making small errors in my calories, which I don't believe I am because I'm pretty locked in right now, the placebo effect of me entering this and thinking that I am being accurate is going to tell my body. Like, when I'm telling you, these could be sugar pills, and if you think that they're gonna do something to you, it's gonna do something to you. That's the power of the mind, okay? And so I'm kind of getting off on a rant, but anyways, tracking my calories helps me feel like I'm in control, and it also helps me feel accomplished too, because when you have the MyFitnessPal app and you pay for it, there's a little icon at the top that shows like your streak with a little lightning bolt on like how many days in a row you're on. And I get excited. I'm like, oh my God, I've been in a calorie deficit for 14 days. Yes, I know that if I keep this up by this date, I will reach my goals. It's logistics, it's numbers. And if you are someone like me who doesn't like to track numbers, you're going to have to convince yourself that you like tracking numbers and get into that habit, because it is literally mind-blowing how much it will help you in your life. If you're someone who used to overeat like me, yeah, because I don't know, it's a lot with like school and stuff. When I'm just like sitting around at night and studying, I want to like have something, I don't know if it's a stim or what, but I just like want to keep crunching on something. It's something crunchy, you know? So it's like knowing how many calories I have left in the night helps me keep that to a moderation and helps me stay on track and stay locked in. Yeah, what else? Okay, another thing that I have done recently that I never thought I would do is I got a freaking Apple Watch. My whole life that I've seen people running around with these Apple Watches on, I'm like, oh my God, the EMFs, this is crazy, like having something strapped to your arm your whole life. And I still believe that, but I wear my watch in moderation. So this is really the key here. I used to be such an extremist in my life about literally everything, but now I'm really good about moderation. So anyway, what I do is I only wear my watch when I'm going for a run, or when I'm going for a walk, or I'm going to the gym. That's the only time I wear it and I put it on, when I'm trying to track something. Other than that, like right now, you don't see it because it's on the charger in my bedroom. I'm not wearing it just for funsies, for like a little fashion statement. That's not what it's about. I only wear it when I'm actually trying to track something. And tracking my activity has changed my entire life, you guys. Like actually knowing what I'm expending, I'm like, wow, this is actually nuts. And another cool thing about MyFitnessPal is when you say you go on a 2-mile walk and you burn 200 calories, you can enter those 200 calories into your MyFitnessPal and it'll account that into what you can eat for the day. So that's helpful too. But I guess what I'm getting at is it's the awareness factor. When I have the awareness of what I'm actually putting in my body and the awareness of what I'm actually burning, it really makes fat loss pretty easy and pretty streamlined. Yeah, I've lost 8 or 9 pounds in the past month, just tracking my activity and tracking what I put in my mouth. And I'm not starving, and my energy feels great. So yeah, if your goal is to lose fat and gain muscle, aka recomposition the body, again, I am not a nutritionist or a dietitian or doctor or whatever the fuck, but I'm just telling you guys what works for me. It's fucking working, you know? And you know, people can go around and say like, oh, it doesn't matter what you look like, blah blah blah, but it's like, if you go around in your life and you feel like a turd, you're not going to be expressing yourself fully or being who you need to be in the world fully because of like feeling some kind of way about yourself. You know, it's like, it's really time to lock in. I don't know if you're feeling that lately in your life, but I really have been. Like, we need to stop demonizing wanting to look our best. What? Like, we make our houses look the best. I put a little wallpaper on my wall because I want it to look good. I get houseplants because I want it to look good. I clean my car out because I want it to look good. I do so many things in my life because I want it to look good. Why do we demonize it when it comes to ourselves? Like, oh, you're vain for wanting to look good or something? Like, that's such a weird concept. It's like, everyone wants to look their best. And Mackenzie's just out here trying to help you guys with your gut health and stuff. No. Take everything I say with a grain of salt in this entire video. Again, I'm just telling you what works for me. If you guys found something helpful in this video, or maybe a supplement like psyllium husk that you're like, whoa, that's crazy, I've never heard of that. Again, do your own research at the end of the day and see if it's something that could help you. And if there's anything that you guys take supplementary or do in your life that really helps with your habits or sticking to habits or whatever it is, comment that down below. Thanks for stopping by again on this little health and wellness rant of the day. I have to go to the bathroom vaguely because I took too much psyllium husk. Okay, bye.